G'day guys, Lemon Eating Cow here, and today I am back with something quite different. I know my camera is not great, but anyway. I didn't think I'd be getting one of these, so I wasn't too set up for the whole thing. But what I have managed to do is pick up a Super Nintendo Classic Mini. With 20+1 games. This is the EU version. I believe the North American version is like a grey and purple one. I think. I think personally it looks bloody ugly, but I think the EU one looks definitely a whole lot better. And this is the one I grew up on. I suppose it depends. It really depends on what you're brought up with, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to unbox it, take a little bit of a look at it, because I haven't seen anything about this, like unboxings or anything like that. So I'm going to check it out and see what it is like, and then I'll also plug it in and we'll get some gameplay going. Hopefully everything is all good. I think I should be ready to just plug it in and play, but we'll see what happens. Anyway. I'll show you the box art here. So, sorry about the glare, can't do much about it. And then, I got super excited when I saw all the cool old box art of the games on the back there. I'll do a bit closer. So, it says it's got 20+1 games. The +1 is incredibly important. So, it has Contra 3, The Alien Wars, Donkey Kong Country, Earthbound, Final Fantasy 3 or Final Fantasy 6, I believe, is the actual, that's what it actually is in the Japanese numbers. It has F-Zero, Kirby's Dream Course, Kirby Superstar, MegaMan X. MegaMan X is so good. I love that game. I really do. Secret of Mana, which I plan, that's probably the first game I'm going to be playing through on the channel, just to get ready for the new remake that is coming up. We got StarFox, Street Fighter 2 Turbo Hyper Fighting, Super Castlevania 4, Super Ghouls and Ghosts, Super Mario Kart, Super Mario RPG Legend of the Seven Stars, which I haven't played, so I'm really keen to play that. Super Mario World, another fantastic game. Super Metroid, adore that game, really, really good too. Super Punch-Out, also The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past, which is great. It has one of the best openings in old school gaming like ever. The rain and the darkness, and it's so good. Yoshi's Island as well, which is a really good fun game. And it has Star Fox 2, which is previously unreleased, so good stuff. Whoop, over here. So I paid in Australia, this is 120 Australian dollars, or dollary dues, if you will. But that is, yeah, $120. I think it's, I don't know if it's worth it or not, but we'll see. I'm sure I'm going to get hours and hours out of this anyway. But what we're going to do is go ahead and open it up. I'm not sure how much these are going for in America, but I know at the moment, EB Games here in Australia still does, if you're lucky, and if you want to get some of these, call around to the different stores, because they still do have some in stock. I know when I went down and picked mine up, they had 3 or 4 that didn't get picked up by pre-orders, so you can pick them up. So, yeah. Anyway, this is good. I'm pretty pumped about this because it has HDMI, so it's a very easy way for me to just kind of plug and play and put it onto the channel if I need to. So that's the main attraction for me, actually. And I really want my daughter, she's quite young, I don't want her skipping straight to the modern age of gaming. I'd really kind of like her to enjoy this old school of gaming. So we get the instruction manual. There's nothing too groundbreaking in there. Yeah, okay. Good stuff. As you can tell, I'm pretty new to unboxings, haven't done many of them. But okay, we'll check out the accessories and then we'll get the actual thing a bit later on. So you actually get 2 controllers with it. And it looks like the controllers are the classic Super Nintendo with the EU one. It looks like they are to scale for the old ones. I think it's the same size. It's been like 20 years since I've held one. Yeah, it's the same size, like it's a full-size controller. It's not a tiny mini controller. Camera angles there. I'll have a look at the length. I think they said the The length of the controller is about 5 feet, or I'd say around about 1.5 meters for the metric people, roundabout. But I'll get him out and I'll see what he is. So, well, I'm not really going to be able to show it off, but yeah, it's kind of long. It's probably about, I'd say, yeah, about 1.5 meters roughly, so about 5 foot or so, around about that. But the controller feels really good. The buttons are, I don't know if you can, bit of ASMR. I'm playing some games. Oh, I'm touching those buttons. Is that good? Is everyone liking that shit? Yeah, but the buttons feel really good. It feels pretty high quality as well. So yeah, and it has that kind of rough textured finish to it, which I remember from the old days. You could always tell if your friend played a lot because they didn't have the rough texture on their controller because it was all like worn down from hours of playing. So we actually got 2 of those controllers, which is really quite good. You can buy extension leads for the controllers, but if you're playing at your TV, I'm guessing you would want them. You can get extension leads that are 2 meters plus, so we do have another controller there. So it's pretty good that they gave us 2. I'm really happy that they didn't make us buy a second controller. That would be really quite annoying. Also with it, they gave us a HDMI cable, which is very nice of them. It is quite short. I don't think that's a big issue. I would say it'd be probably on the cheaper end as far as HDMI goes, but it'll serve the purpose, I guess. And then also we have a charge cable. Now they mention on the box, it mentions down here, it says, oh, I don't know if you can read that. It says AC adapter is not included. So if you want the actual little charge pack for it, you have to buy a separate one. Or if you have an iPhone little charge pack or an AC adapter, that's fine to use that. You can also use that. It just, the way the power cable works, it's not like the old school one with a big luggy pack on it. You've got the USB on one end, here, blip, and then you just have the cable on the other end. It's very similar. I'm not sure of the if it's types. I don't know the names of the different USBs, but it's, if you know a Samsung charger, it's basically a Samsung charger. That's it. But for it to actually be powered, you have to plug it into a powered USB slot or an AC adapter, which you get with most phones anyway. So yeah, I don't think it'll be a big problem. But if you're worried about it, make sure you pick one up. Actually, I did pick one up from EB Games while I was there. And they have a special deal that if you buy the thing, you also get one for $9. I bought one glary just in case. So it's pretty much just this big ass thing here. And then you plug the USB into it. So I picked up an extra one just in case. Now, we will go to the actual system. And my God, does it look cute. Micro USB. That's it. Thank you, Mayank. It is tiny, man. It is... I didn't know, like... It's called SNES Mini, but come on, it's tiny. That is amazing. That is just... It's minute. It is mini. It really is. So, sorry about my camera work. As I said, first unboxing. It even has the old controller ports. These aren't actually functional, but I'll show you how they work later on. Little serial number and stuff down there. On the back, you've just got the HDMI and the micro USB there to plug into. The eject button for the discs isn't actually functional. I suppose if you haven't seen the EU version, this is the eject button, and you used to put the cartridges in here, which is funny. My wife actually said in Korea they call them pegs. The cartridges are called pegs, which I was like, wow, that's really quite funny. The button here, this is the reset button. It's actually functional. So you can reset the game with that. Funnily enough, to access the save states, I believe that you have to hold the reset button and press down or something. I don't think it's the best design choice, but anyway. And then we have the power button here, which is actually functional as well. So up and down, on and off. It's a great touch. I thought that was really good. It's super high quality. It feels like an old Super Nintendo. And they have said that it won't go yellow because Super Nintendos are infamous for going kind of a moldy yellow when they get a bit older. So to actually plug the controllers in, you pull this little bit down here. There's a little tab at the bottom and you just pull it out. And then we have the 2 controller ports. Now the controllers aren't really standard USB kind of thing. They made them special for this. I guess they did that to avoid third-party controllers or something. So you've got that kind of connection to it. And it's really quite secure. It has 2 little buttons that you have to press in to get it out. So no controllers popping out if you throw your controller against the TV or something along those lines. Yeah, it's like a nicotine stain yellow. That's a pretty good way of describing the color that the SNES becomes. But I don't know, I'm pretty keen. I've been really hanging out to play some of these old games, but I don't like to emulate all that much. Not because of morals or anything too much, but it's just, it seems like there's so much setup and so many things can go wrong. So hopefully this is a really good experience. I hope the sound and everything is on point. All I'm going to do, I've got a HDMI here, so I'm going to HDMI it up. And what am I doing? Where is this thing? See, I just have a phone charger here, which I'm going to use for the power. And then we're just going to hook it up and I'll play some games. Well, I don't know how many I'll do. I probably won't look at like Final Fantasy and stuff like that, simply because you can't get straight into that game. It's a long intro, but we might have a look at the intro anyway. But in the future, that means I will probably be playing Final Fantasy 6 or Final Fantasy 3, however you want to say it, on the channel. But let me know, out of the games I've talked about, is there any ones that you guys want to see on the channel? I am definitely going to be doing Final Fantasy 6, like I said, and Secret of Mana as well. I really want to do it before the remake comes out, so we have it kind of fresh in our mind, I guess. Because I don't think there's any real danger of spoiling the story or anything of Secret of Mana, so yeah. So, actually, Plan C, I don't believe, from what I can see, Earthbound isn't actually on it. Oh no, it is. God damn, it doesn't... Oh no, it does. Okay, sorry, it was the third one I read out. It just has it very... It's got a very tiny picture of it, so I was like, oh, okay, it isn't it. And I love A Link to the Past, so maybe that as well. Anyway, let us get... I'll turn this thingy on. Click. It even has a little... I've got cords and stuff into it, but that's about the only way I can reach it. It's got a little red light there. It comes on as well, which is kind of cool. So, what just happened? Wait a sec. Like I said, this is very unprepared. I didn't think I was going to get it, so yeah. I thought it would have been totally pre-ordered and sold out. Anyway, I'm going to switch to just the game capture, which is probably a better experience for you guys anyway. So yeah, anyway, let's check it out. Boom! Here we are. Whoa, the controller feels, it's so flat, man. I'm used to holding like a I'm used to holding a controller like a DualShock 4 or something. But anyway, let's go. This feels so odd. So odd. Are you guys getting sound through there? I just got to check that the sound's coming through properly. Let me do one thing. It doesn't feel like there's sound coming across, does it? Sorry, I just have to... This is the first time setting it up. I probably should have done this in a pre-recorded video, but I am an absolute noob. Here we go. This should do it. Sorry about the interruption there. It'll be back up in a second. And we got sound, do we? Yo. I can't actually hear it myself, so rip me. I gotta work that out. Wait a second. How do I do that? I don't know. Anyway, it's happening this way. I gotta work out how to... I'll play around with it later. Anyway, cool little menus there. Display. What does that do? Okay, so you can set it with the CRT filter, which is the scan lines, and then you can do it pixel perfect. I think the resolution has been slightly messed with to get the 4.3 out, and you can choose what frame you want around it. I'll just go with black bars at the moment, just to not interrupt anything. What type of options do we have? My gameplay demo? I don't know what that is. Screen burn-in reduction. Oh, my gameplay demo is, I believe they're like a screensaver. If you leave it too long, it'll kind of go into screensaver mode, so that's pretty cool. And it's got game manuals, does it? Oh no, there you go. Well, you have to scan it to get the game manuals, but yeah. Anyway. So, Contra 3. Contra is, yeah, it's a fantastic game. It's really good. Wait. When you reset a game, you can create a suspend point. Okay, that doesn't make much sense to me, but anyway. So we have Contra 3, Donkey Kong, all that stuff. I'm better rip out the manual, because I don't know how to do these suspended save states. So I'll have a bit of a... Maybe it doesn't even tell us how to do it. I'm sure someone said once you reset it, you just hold down. Anyway, we'll try a game out, and then we'll check it out. Let's jump straight into it. It also shows it's got... I think that means you can save your game in it, and it's 2-player. Cool, man. I'm digging it. Yeah, you need to hit reset. You would hate it if it was your first go trying it, and you're like, oh, I'll just reset. And then, no. It killed all your stuff. What's the Konami code? Up, down, left, right, BA start? Is that it? Or is that up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start? Up, up, down, down, left, right, BA start? Is that it? Or is it... I don't know. It's been too long. Anyway, let's jump into it. Oh, I think I have to hit start. I'm looking like an old man, like at the controller. What's going on? I don't have my little picture up in the corner, but we should be good. Can I just use my bomb? No, I'm good. Oh man, Contra... it's been a while, people. It's been a while. I haven't played any of these games in years and years and years. And I am doing shithouse, by the way. I'm overcome with the nostalgia. That's my excuse. And I'm gonna run with it. The fucking dog killed me. Son of a bitch. Anyway, let's try the reset button. And we'll see how... Ah, I see. Okay, so we can see our little suspend thingy there. And then we just hit Y. And it'll save it. And then we can just... I think we can just go into it. Yeah, there you go. So I can relive my failures over and over again. That's fantastic. I'll give it a little bit of a crack. Yeah, I'm not expecting too much out of this one, though. Man, Contra is absolutely ball-busting. Like, I remember playing it in the... when it, like, first came out. Well, not first came out, but back in the day, and I was like, this shit, I can't do it. This was frustrating as hell. Really frustrating. I don't really want the laser. No, doggy! No, doggy! But a really good game, man. Classically good game. It's fantastic. Anyway, I don't want to go too much into that because then you guys might realize I am absolutely atrocious. Well, I'm pretty sure you realize that anyway, but yeah. Donkey Kong Country, I really, really, really liked. I played the crap out of this game. It's a really well done game, and I'm pretty sure it holds up well as well. There's Grandpa Kong. Is it Grandpa Kong? It looks like it definitely looks dated, but who cares, man? Like, come on, that's what you're paying for. Why can I guess we can only go one. This game is amazing. If you haven't played this game, it is really quite good. It is really quite good. I'm not going to play any of the games too much, but we'll take a look at them. Let's get some nanas here. Oh, I'm so not used to. Ah, I got no nanas. Someone took them. Okay, get out of there, buddy. I gotta get used to it. Holding these controllers is really, really odd, man. Oh, you fucking dickhead. This is going to ruin ruin... No, wait, I didn't have a reputation. I was going to say it's going to ruin my reputation for a game player, but everyone knows I'm shithouse anyway, so... What is the button to pick these up? There you go. In my defense, I haven't played this since it first came out, pretty much, so... That's my defense. I think you have to bounce off the guy to get up there, do you? Yeah, something like that. Man, fantastic game. Really, really good game. I plan on getting... Oh, can't break that one open. I plan on actually playing this because I really enjoy it. I'm hoping to get my wife into playing games. She doesn't really play all that much, not the modern ones. So I'm hoping that she can get into it and have a bit of fun, and maybe my daughter will join in as well. So, yeah. I do suck, Ronnie. Oh, look at that. No, if I sucked, would I have got those 4 letters? No. Oh, here we play the game. What should we go? We'll go Froggy, huh? After the swordfish. Boom. Still after the swordfish. Ah, you son of a bitch. Oh, well. Anyway, that's enough for you, Kong. But yeah, like I said, if there's any that you guys want to check out, let me know. I think the role-playing games are going to have really big lead-ins, so I'm going to try and avoid that. But Final Fantasy III, I believe it is actually Final Fantasy VI, the one with Terra and things like that in the game. So, yeah, should be good. I have only ever played this on emulator. I didn't play it when it first came out, so yeah, I'm pretty keen to check it all out. Long ago, the War of the Magi reduced the world to a scorched wasteland, and magic simply ceased to exist. The intro of this is, yeah, it sticks in my mind. It sticked in my mind. But, you can see it functioning there. We're going to take a better look at this on the channel, so, I'm not going to go too much into it right now. And the intro is pretty long-winded as well, so we'll check that out a bit later. Kirby Superstar, 8 games in 1. There you go. It's like 29 games, even. See you, Miank. Thanks to the stream, mate. Oh, did you see that filth graphic at the start? I'm really... I can understand why they did it, but... Oh, dude. Gourmet Race. Dynablade. Something offensive? I can't even read it. Megaton Punch and Samurai Kirby. Really? What's Samurai Kirby? I don't even know what Samurai Kirby is. Push any button immediately when you see the exclamation point. Let's go beginner. Wicked, man. Where's the exclamation point? Huh! This is awesome. This is like the Nintendo that draw game. Filth. It's like a Samurai Showdown thingy. You ready? Here we go. Bam! Man, this game's cool as. I didn't even know this was a thing. This is awesome. Do we actually get to cut people in half? Oh, he smashed me. That's really cool. I didn't even know this was a thing. I like this. I think this would be a cool little party game, actually. That's rad. Kirby's Dream Course is a golf game, I believe. Yeah, from what I've heard, it's actually pretty decent. I think I've seen Game Grumps playing it, actually. So, oh man, this is a bit... Oh, we can draw. Wicked. I would have really liked to have seen... Oh, can I just... Let's go, okay. I would have really liked to have seen Terranigma. It wasn't actually released in the US, but I would have liked to see it on the EU version, definitely. Because it was... Terranigma is a phenomenally good action role-playing game. It is just amazing. It really is. Why? What is going on here? Where's the hole, though? Maybe I just have to bounce it off these dudes. Oh, dude. Okay, I don't really know what's going on here, but anyway. Oh, nearly. It was close. Alright, so it's basically a golf game, so let's give it a shot. Merskadingo. Oh, Oh, there's the hole, so you have to clear those dudes first. Okay, cool. Yeah, I've seen games going playing it. It looks pretty cool, actually, so might check that out a bit later. MegaMan X, I have such fond memories of it. Such fond memories. I picked it up not knowing anything about it. Well, not really. I didn't like... I really didn't like Mega Man all that much, like the originals, because it was pretty hard for me back in the day, so it was pretty much busted my balls. But Mega Man X, it was absolutely fantastic. I played this so much. I got the... of course, now I'm not all that great at it, but I got the Hadouken, which takes a little bit of work to get. I got everything you can in this game. You're not going to be able to see it from my gameplay right now because it'll be atrocious, but anyway. So I don't know if I'll play through this on the channel, but it maybe doesn't fit the theme of the channel, but I'm definitely going to be playing through this whole thing on my own time. I'd love to do like guides for these old school games, like do them like it's a brand new game and do a whole guide on it would be really cool. It would probably get about 20 views, but it would be good fun. Anyway, that's Mega Man. You're probably going to see this intro about a bazillion times from other YouTubers. Secret of Mana, I'm going to save that one to last. So, StarFox. We'll have a look at StarFox 2. They're going to be pretty much the same game. I'm a bit miffed that they put StarFox 1 and 2. I wish they kind of had to put a few more on there, but... Clear stage 1 in StarFox to unlock. Well, there you go. Wow. They're making us work for it. I paid for this, goddammit. Mr. Percy's has a nostalgia boner right now. See, the one thing I'm a little bit worried... Well, not... I guess a little bit worried about Final Fantasy VI. Because it's been out for so very long, people are going to know absolutely everything. So you tend to get kind of... Everyone wants you to do like everything perfectly instead of just experiencing the game by yourself. Wow, this is... Look at... This is the future of gaming. When it first came out, we were like, man, how can they make this... Like, this is like phenomenal. It looks amazing. But yeah, I was never a fan, honestly, when it first came out. I appreciated what they did with the graphics, but at the same time, I was like, even back then, I felt it was like, oh, this is a bit hard to play. But what they did was amazing, really. What they achieved with the graphics and stuff was really good. Kapang! But yeah, Star Fox isn't majorly my game. I'm gonna give it a shot. I'm gonna give it a go. Well, I'll at least clear the first level so I can get Star Fox 2, but yeah, I'm definitely going to be checking that out. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, I think they called it like Hyper Edition. This is way over the top. I'm not sure you can get Akuma in this one. I don't remember the code for him, but Turbo! Man. Yeah, Turbo Hyper Fighting. What the crap. What a name. Turbo. We'll go that one. We'll give that a shot. I'm gonna get my ass kicked, I'll just tell you that. Completely kicked. I am usually a Ken man. So I'll go Ken. We'll see how we go. Throw some Hadoukens around. The button layout on the Super Nintendo is atrocious though for this. Trying to get to your high kicks and stuff like that, it's just, it's a bit painful. Oh, oh. Oh, you bastard. Douse them. Because you have to, if you want to do heavy kick, it's on your shoulder buttons, which is like, it's punishing to get to the heavy punch. Oh, Hadouken! Oof, take that, buddy. Good shit, man. I haven't played this in a while. Oh, actually, I played it on an arcade machine probably a few months ago. Oh, I can't get my Dragon Punch off because it's all the way up on the shoulder. Eat Hadouken, mate. Hadouken. Yeah, well, I used to play 20 cents. Back in my day, I would play 20 cents to play this down in the arcade per game. It was like crazy, man. Now games to play Street Fighter or Tekken is like $2 per game. It's freaking crazy. Ken doesn't have his Fire Punch though. Maybe that's Championship Edition that got the Fire Punch. Look, listen, mate. You are gonna cop some kicks and punches. But damn! But doom! Oh, is he dizzy? Yeah. Oh, Noogie. Hadouken! Anyway, that's Street Fighter. It's all looking really good. I know the ratios are a bit off, but it's all looking pretty damn good. Castlevania, I don't mind Castlevania. Like, I think it's a very well-designed game, and the whole mechanics of it and everything are really, really good. I just... You know what really... Maybe this will be an unpopular... Ender. Well, it's such a habit. My old game name used to be Ender, so there you go. I don't like the whip. I like it as, like... As mechanic-wise, it's cool. Oh, this is the one where you can dingly it around. Helicopter dick. I guess the whip, it's just like, what the hell? Why a whip? It just, I don't know, it never appealed to me. I was like, why is he using a whip? That's why Symphony of the Night appealed to me a bit more, because it's all about swords and stuff like that. So, yeah, definitely more appealing to me. Is this one, do we have like slides or anything like that? But really, this is a fantastic game, it really is, despite the whips and everything. But, although I don't like the stair walking mechanics, I'm really not a fan of that. Oh, is this one we can go into the background and the foreground? It looks like the candles are in the background there. Yeah, yep. Man, I really liked the Super Nintendo because I felt it had a long enough life cycle that by the end of it, developers really knew it in and out, and they were pushing the hardware as much as they could, which it was fairly limited, but by the end of its life, if you look at Terranigma, if you've never seen Terranigma before, you should look at it, but by the end of its life, Terranigma looked fantastic. It was a really, really good game, and they really pushed all they had into that game, and it was really great to see. Where's some wall turkey? I don't even remember where the wall turkeys are. Oh, maybe there's a wall turkey down there. Turkey. No, there we go. Oh, is there a wall turkey? No. Bloop, bloop, bloop. There we go. Good stuff. Get out of here, mate. But anyway, how do we use that special item? There you go. Throwing axes. Good shit, man. It feels so good to be playing these, really. Bloop, bloop. Anyway, I think that's enough of that one. Yeah, Aladdin was actually pretty good on the Super Nintendo, I think. Super Ghouls and Ghosts. Now, this game, I really, really like. I gotta get better vocabulary. I can say really, really for everything. Anyway, this game is really great. I said really again. Just the mechanics of it all, and the fact that you can get, like, super armor. I remember when it was in the arcade, I used to try and play it. Again, it was like 20 cents a game. I used to try and play it, but I was never that good, and I always watched like the older kids play it, and I was like, whoa man, they're getting like green and gold armor, and oh crap. And I used to like think, man, one day I'll be good enough and I can get the green or the gold armor. So this is another game I haven't played in like 10 years plus, so oh crap, I missed out on a weapon. Alright, whatever. But yeah, there's heaps of secrets in this. If you jump in the right place, if you hit, if you throw a lance at the right place, you get stuff, so yeah. But I remembered being so terrible at this when I was younger, and I just wanted to be like the awesome big kids that were really good at the game, and I guess I couldn't do it, so... No, I came out too early. Well, that's usually my problem. But this game is really good, but it takes a lot of skill to play it properly. It actually took me quite a bit of time to get past the first level. It's that type of hard. I find, anyway. I mean, you watch other people play and it's like, eh, whatever, man. I'm playing Ghouls and Ghosts. This guy had a weapon on him, didn't he? No. Maybe it's random. I don't remember. Let's not get hit by this goddamn dude. Yeah, and you can get different types of armors that power you up as well, which is good. And you get different types of weapons. Some are good, some are absolute trash. So, hey, is he not alive? Oh no, there he is. Take it. Whoa, there's some massive slowdown though. What was that? Give me some good items, mate. What has he got? Oh, I don't think this is good, but I'll grab it anyway, just shut off. So you can change weapons and stuff, and I believe you have to rescue your wife. But the trick is, I think you have to actually complete the game twice. It doesn't really tell you that originally, but yeah, I think that's what you end up having to do. Oh, take that, doggy. You love it. No. Whoa, the slowdown is massive. Whoa, dude. I don't actually know if this would be playable. That slowdown is huge. I'm not sure if it was like that on the original Super Nintendo, but god damn. That is not nice. Hopefully it's kind of limited in where it happens, but ugh, that bad taste. Super Mario Kart. I have quite a big family. I got 3 sisters and 2 brothers, and my brother and I, and my sisters even, played the crap out of this game. We loved it. Absolutely loved Mario Kart. My favorite map is probably the Haunted Mansion. I used to play as Toad. Sorry, Koopa Trooper. Yeah, the Haunted Mansion, I just got it down pat. Really good. Really enjoyed this game. I didn't play much on the Super Nintendo, or the N64, so I can't speak much for that, but this one is great. I don't know what Go is. There it is. Bling bling. We didn't actually know, because we didn't have the internet or anything back then, well, properly. We didn't actually know that you could do like power slides around corners and stuff, so that was, when we learnt that, there was like a whole other dimension opened up for us. But yeah, fantastic game, man. I got to practice how to do my power slides and stuff again. And you don't have that bullshit blue shell in this one. I think it's just red and green shells, which is really bloody good. Because blue shells are the worst thing ever. The worst. Ah, shit, I'm going off the track and everything. Oh, I said blue shells are the worst, but I think I might be the worst. But I really like this game. I'll definitely be cracking it out for parties and things like that. Actually, what am I talking about? I don't have parties. I'm a loser. Hey. But I am going down the Gold Coast soon, so I'm going to take this down the Gold Coast, and I hope the hotel is good enough to have a TV with HDMI, and then we can crank some Super Nintendo games. Oh, far out. Luigi, don't do it, mate. I will smash you. I lapped that dude. Look at that. I am amazing. But yeah, Mario Kart is good fun. Super Mario RPG, I haven't actually played it. I've seen it, but I have not played it. So, pretty keen to get into that. Again, it'll probably have a long-ass intro, but we'll have a look. The graphics are kind of, I guess, 2.5D. It's kind of like an isometric type of view, but it has turn-based combat with the Mario characters. So, crazy, man. It's really crazy, but it's, from what I've seen, is actually really quite good. Oh, look at those graphics. Just bask in the glory of the CG. Who would have thought that Peach would get kidnapped again? That's not usually a thing in Mario, is it? Oh, we've got a new game. I never understood, though, in these games, you can choose to go mono or stereo with your sound. It's like, why would I ever choose mono? I don't really get that. Yeah. Wait, did I just restart my game? What just happened? No. I guess it's just showing off the cinematic again. The cinematic. I don't know if that's maybe a little bit too much to call it a cinematic, but... Oh man, Rainbow Road on Mario Kart is just... It is a nightmare. But the Haunted Mansion is just a good... It's just a well-designed track. It's really good. Maybe, hopefully we can get in straight into like a tutorial little combat thing. Although these games aren't exactly known... Super Nintendo is not exactly known for their tutorials, so... yeah, maybe we'll learn as we go. Dude. Bling bling. Can we get some... I just want to see some combat. There we go. So, what do we got? Item, special, jump. What else have we got? Etc. Defense. And then we have... Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Anyway. G'day, little kidder. Thank you very much for the $10 donation, little kidder. How are you doing? We are playing some Super Nintendo right now, and it's good fun. Well, it's good fun for me anyway. Bam! Take that! See, there's damage numbers and everything. I believe there's equipment as well. There's items. I'll see if I can get the item menu open. No, I can't. But, yeah, good stuff. I think if I jump on them, I get like a preemptive attack on them or something like that. No, maybe not. Anyway, let's just attack him. Punch him in the face. I think you can get like mallets and hammers and all that stuff later on. And you can get like... I think you can even get Cooper in your party. So, yeah, really good stuff. Really good stuff. Anyway, we'll check that out at a later date. You're cooking, like you're actually cooking food, or you're just cooking hot, little kidder? I am doing really well. I didn't think I'd be as excited as I was about this. I thought I'd just kind of go like, eh. But I'm actually pretty pumped. I'm liking it. I'm digging it. It's good stuff. Blop. This is Dinosaur Land, Strange Land. Super Mario World, if you haven't played it, is really good. It's really, really good. I don't know what's going on here, though. Oh, there we go. Yes. Just give me 1 second. I'm gonna do something. I don't know if it's gonna work or not, but I'm gonna try something. Oh! Huh! There's me. Where did I come from? Do I even need that there? I don't even need it. Whatever. I just wanted to resize it. Yeah, Super Mario World is really good, especially because you can get the new cape, the feather thing, is really good. It's really cool, rather. That's the twisty button. That's the jumpy button. Okay. And the different Yoshis in this too are really good. You can get like red and yellow and blue, and they all do different things. But this one's pretty heavy Yoshi. And well, let's do. We'll do what Yoshi was intended for, huh? Get out of here, you little bastard. Oh shit. Can we get a bit of Yoshi sacrifice going on? I don't think there's any pitfalls in this stage, actually. See you later, buddies. But the classic thing with Yoshi is doing this. If you're not going to make a jump... Oh. If you're not going to make a jump, you sacrifice that little bastard. But yeah. Super Mario, really, really good. Good, fun game. And quite a lot of hours in it, too. I put in heaps of hours into that game. And really, really quite fun. Super Metroid, really good. This is where like the Metroidvania type of gameplay came from a little bit. This one has... it's a system where at the start of the game you can't access much. But then as you go, you'll pick up extra abilities or extra suits that allow you to get to different places. And as you get more abilities and more suits, the entire map becomes open to you. And it's just a very, very... I didn't consider it when I bought it, but when I brought it home, I said to my wife, like, I was like, hey, dude, there's Coca-Cola with coffee. And she's like, man, I'm pregnant. And you bring home, like, not only a Coca-Cola drink, which I cannot have, also a Coca-Cola drink mixed with coffee, which I also cannot have. So it's like a double no for her. Rhea Roberts. Oh, hey cow, did you see the 2 new fish in Final Fantasy 15 are listed but can't be fished yet? Yeah, it was actually meant for the next update, but they accidentally kind of like slipped it in early. On the Final Fantasy 15 Twitter, they talked about it. The Japanese one, anyway. We don't have Morph Ball yet, so we're pretty basic. But you pick up upgrades, like the first one we get is a Morph Ball, which lets us turn into a little ball and go into tiny little areas that we couldn't beforehand. Oh, there's my daughter, having fun. Yeah, but this is Metroid. This may not be the most exciting look at it, but oh, look at that. It's just like the bodies on the floor, the atmosphere already. How they can... sometimes I find it so... You play some modern games and I'll often remark like it doesn't feel like there's an atmosphere. If you have a 3D space with the sound design that we have these days and you still can't make atmosphere, then you are a bad game designer. Whereas in a 16-bit era with like 2D graphics, they can make atmosphere. It's like amazing that they can do that. What's this guy's name? I totally forgot the name of him, but he has a very notable name. Oh, don't hit me, bro. His name, I didn't even know his name when I first started playing, but... Because you have to kind of buy game magazines and stuff to get the names. Ridley, that's it. I think it's a reference to the alien like Ridley. But yeah, this is a very basic... Later on we get like superpowers and missiles and bombs and all that type of stuff, so... Yeah, I'm actually not trying too hard right now. Gotta get him sunburnt and then he flies away. I don't know if you can actually die here or not. I'm guessing you probably can. No, he's flying away. Rah, look at those graphics, man. VR. Who needs VR? Not me. But anyway, that is Metroid, and it is freaking great. Super Punch-Out. I never actually played Super Punch-Out. Well, I did briefly, actually. I think I went to a Toys R Us, and they had it there, so I played it there, but... Yeah. Oh, check it out. But Super Punch-Out is a classic. Everybody knows about it, at least, I would say. I think it was originally going to be something to do with Mike Tyson. I think Mike Tyson was going to be in the original, but then there was kind of that whole thing with his rape accusations and stuff that they kind of tinned it. Let me win. I've lost so many times I forget how winning feels. Oh, dude. Poor old dude. The characters in this are just so memorable. Let's punch the shit out of this old man. Hey! Hey! So you can dodge from left and right. Duck down. You can put your guard up. Hoop. Boof! Smash him. Where's my uppercut? Boof. Boof. Boom. And then you can, depending on what direction you're moving in, you'll do different hooks and stuff like that. So, how do I uppercut though? Do I duck down and then uppercut? No. Boom. Ba-jum. Ba-jim. Good shit, man. Yeah, I didn't... Back off, catch your breath. Okay. Alright, let's... Huh? Huh? Boom! Let's smash this old man. Oh yeah! That's what you get for being old. How do I do my super? Boof! Knock the shit out of him. How do I do my super? I don't know. Anyway, that is Super Punch-Out. I won't look too much else at it. But it's a good fun game. All of these games are fun, actually, so... The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. So good. It is a really well done game, and the pacing and the... I guess you could say it's open world, almost. But the thing that really got me about this, the first time I played it, I really knew nothing about it. When I was a kid, I didn't know all that much about games until I got, like, the Master System and then the Super Nintendo. But the opening to this game really hooked me. Like, it was... I still remember it. I was a bit disappointed in the newer ones that they didn't have the same opening. They took away, like, the kind of... I guess you can say darkness of it. Because it's kind of dark and it's raining. It's so good. The new one, I don't think it was quite so dark when we played the new one on the 3DS. But I'll get outside because the rain effects in this, for the time, even now I look at it and I'm like, these rain effects are really, really good. Really good. Let's say really some more. Really, really. Ender, I'm going out for a while. I'll be back by morning. Don't leave the house. Alright, mate, no worries. I'm sure I'll see you tomorrow. Ah, it's so charming. The graphics are really good. Everything looks distinctive as well, which is nice. We got a torch. I think we go straight out into the rain here. Oh, man. And it got flashes of lightning. When I first played this, I got goosebumps. It was like... Oh, it was so good. And then you go out, and this was one of the first type of games, really, that had... One of the first I played that kind of had an open world-ish feel to it. That's the best way I can describe it. But at the start, straight away, I was like, oh, wow, there's heaps to explore, and I want to go around everywhere. And we had that cool-ass rain effect. It's really good. And straight from the start, you can see with the bushes, and there's rocks over here too, near our house. Straight from the start, you can kind of feel like, oh, maybe if I get some type of power-up, I can pick up these rocks later on. So straight away, you've got that sense of like, oh, let's get in a bit deeper and let's kind of work stuff out. So I think this is a fantastic intro to a game. Just this opening scene is, for me, this is Super Nintendo for me right here. It's so good. It's so good. Ah, memories. Awesome. Anyway, we won't look too much into that one at the moment. Yoshi's Island is a Mario spin-off game where Mario is an annoying piece of shit that you just want to eat and digest. But otherwise, it's a really cool game. The graphics, this came out towards the end of Super Nintendo's life, I think. And you can really see that in the graphics. The graphics are yeah. The graphics are really, really... God damn, why do I... Anyway, the graphics are quite good. And it spurned a whole heap of, I guess, spin-offs or sequels on the more current systems. Like Kirby's... No, not Kirby. Yoshi's Epic Yarn, I think? Or is that Kirby's Epic Yarn? Anyway, it's a really good game. You have to... Every time you get hit, Mario will fly off your back in a little bubble, and you have to retrieve him before he goes missing. So it is an annoying gameplay mechanic in one part, but it's, you know, it's also good. It's annoying because he cries the whole bloody time. He's like, wah, 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 and you just want to punch his little Mario face in. But you can also, I'll do it here, you can also collect eggs too. Oh, that's a bouncy pad. Is it? I don't know what that is actually. You can also collect eggs, and you can throw eggs at enemies, and there's all different great fun mechanics in this one. You know, I think the word of this stream, apart from really, is fun. Like, Super Nintendo was just a really fun system. There we go, eating some dudes, pooping out some eggs, and then you can throw the eggs. And the eggs, you can hit them at enemies, but you can also ricochet them around to hit switches and stuff like that. So, boom, ash drop. We'll get Mario to get hit off, and then we can experience just how wonderful his cry is. Like, at the start, you're kind of like, oh yeah, that's kind of cool. And then you just like, just shut up, kid. Just shut up. You can walk there. Anyway, we'll purposely get hit, and we'll see what Mario... See, Mario goes off in his little, thingy. You can throw eggs at him as well to pop him and make him come down. But, yeah, if you're in a really tense situation, and you've got the timer ticking down in the top left there, it becomes so intense, and you're just like, oh, shut up, kid! And you're trying to rescue him, and it's full on. But it makes for a really, really... It makes for a good game. It is a fun... the challenge is just about right, too. It's not a pushover game at all, but it is... The challenge for me is about right. Yeah, check it out. It's good stuff. So I think that's... we're back at Contra again. I'm gonna have a look for the final one. I know Earthbound... we'll jump into Earthbound. I think that's the only one I missed out. And then we'll have to take a look at Secret of Mana. But I am going to get a full playthrough of Secret of Mana on the channel. Hopefully people watch it. Yeah. Because the new one coming out, the remaster or the remake of Secret of Mana, I am keen. I've actually never played Earthbound. I couldn't find it in Australia back in the day. We tended to have pretty limited releases of some games, or they were super expensive. Super Nintendo games back in the day were ultra expensive, so if I couldn't get it at the video store at Blockbuster Video, I usually would have to pass up on it. So that's why I pretty much got Mum to get Secret of Mana for me. Cool, different flavors. We got banana flavor. Secret of Mana for me and MegaMan X, because they were like the best games at the video store. Also, Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinisters, I think its name, or The World of Ruin, or something. Let's call her Ender as well. Whoa, how about we call her ND? It'll do. I'm sorry I'm butchering names, I'm just trying to get through it. He can be Bickle. And he can be Tum. That'll do. There's actually an option, don't care. That's a better way of saying random. Rise of the Sinstrels, that is it, Plan C. That is a very good game. Also, Breath of Fire 2. Oh, man, there's so many games I want to play right now. But anyway. Wow, this is like, okay. I actually just want to get into the game. Coolest thing, bucket. Favorite food, back. Apt. All I'm gonna have to do is work out how I can get the audio back through here. It might be a challenge, but anyway, we'll work it out. The year is 1990X. It looks pretty charming. I've seen people play this game. I haven't played it myself, though. On It, a small town in Eagle Land. Yeah, it's a shame I didn't get to play it when it first came out. There's a lot of games that I know are classics, and it's the same thing with books as well. Unless you read them at the right time or the right age, it's kind of hard to get back into them sometimes. A lot of games that can kind of transcend time are really good, but there's other games that are very good, but they're just really hard to play after the fact, and it's such a shame. Alan Ragasa, at the moment my stream setup is terrible for the SNES. I've just got it running through my Elgato capture card, but I'm gonna have to. I've got no sound on my end at the moment, so I'm gonna have to figure something out with that and tinkle around with it, I guess. But yeah, we'll work it out. Anyway, I'm just not feeling this one at the moment. It will be good, but at the moment I'm keen to get into Secret of Mana. Although I don't think we can get much gameplay through, but anyway, we'll have a look. Maybe we'll get to the part where we pull out the sword. And it's Squaresoft, before it became Square Enix. So, yeah. New game. Let's go. Why can't I select stuff right now? There we go. Bit of end action. Blip, 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 blip. Whoa, it is... Wow, it is slow to pick your thingies. I hope there's not a lot of slowdown in many of the games. I hope it's just kind of confined to the ghouls and ghosts. Oh, I'm interested to see how they'll handle the Mana Fortress. This is like one of the last, or it is the last level, the Mana Fortress. I'm interested to see how they'll handle it in the remake, because they couldn't make it as gaudy as this. Look at that future tech right there. Apparently this was intended for like a Nintendo CD type of game originally, but then they kind of ditched that, so they made it a just a Super Nintendo kart game, and yeah, so a lot of the game is actually cut out to fit it on the cart. Oh, I didn't even say really. This game is really, and it really the really often, really. I should be a game reviewer. ACG, or Angry Centaur Gaming, he don't have shit on me. You know, he doesn't say really near enough. Okay, we're gonna skip through the story thing. I want to get down to pulling out the sword. We'll see. I love to pull out the sword, especially when people are around. When they watch me pull out my sword. Alright. Oh shit. We get a little sneak peek of this I've got some gameplay on the channel of the new remake, so you can kind of check out this little scene here. I think the remake or the updated version does do well with the colors. I think it's captured the colors pretty well. I'm just hoping that the voiceovers aren't annoying, because that is going to destroy the game for us. Where's the sword? Ender! That's me, mate. Maybe we have to go back here. I don't think I can get down here, though. You need the sword to cut those. And there was only one way to go up here, wasn't there? Man, I'm already failing before I've even started. Oh, I guess we keep on going down there. Yep. Where's my mini-map? Where's my quest markers? What's going on here? No, we can't go down here. Look you, old lady. Her? Oh yeah, there you go. There's the sword. Boom. It looks pretty shiny there, but I think when you pick it up, it says it's really rusty. I have to find something to cut through. What could we use to cut through it? Remove the sword. Who are you? And what's this sword doing here? It's for cutting shit. Arrgh! And it goes rusty as we pull it out. Ow, that light. It's so bright I can't see. The text boxes are awful with that mesh in the background. I have to do something about that. Alright, so the battle system in this is a bit odd. When I first played it, I was like, this game is terrible. I actually got my mother to return it to Blockbuster. I was like, this game sucks. Which maybe a lot of people think that, but the way it works is that, well, I'll show you when I can start controlling again. There we go. So you can see down the bottom the percentage ticking up. If you just spam your weapon, then you're doing pretty much 0% of your weapons damage. So you have to wait until it clicks up to 100% and then click. And then 100% and then you can... It's kind of like that. It's almost like a... I guess kind of like an ATB or an active time battle system. Where it kind of gives you... It is an action RPG, but you have to wait a little bit for your turn. So during that time, you can position yourself around and cut through. Later on, when you level up your sword, you can actually hold down the button, and then it goes beep, and you get this little bar up. And when you release the button, you kind of do a spinning attack, or depending on what you got. And you can actually get a whole bunch of different weapons as well. It uses this ring system, and I think you can get 8 weapons in total, maybe 9. I don't remember. But anyway, yeah, you can upgrade your weapons too, and they actually physically change appearance, which is cool too. It is a good game. It is a really good game. It's good stuff. It is a really, 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 really good game, I find. I didn't play it too much for the plot when I was younger, so maybe I'll see a few holes appear in this one. But for me as a kid, it was spot on. It was really good. So if we just spam the button, you can see like we're doing 0 to spamming is not effective. So if we let it charge up, we can hit him for 18, let it charge up again, hit him again. So that's how it works. And I couldn't work that out when I was younger. Man, I was really young, so shut up. So I was hitting these guys and I was like, they're not dying, they're taking like 0 damage, this game is shit. And I tried it for a little bit and my stupid little brain couldn't work it out, and I was like, nah, this game sucks. And then I got it again, and something just made me realize, hey, if I wait till I go to 100%, I can actually smash these dudes. So that's when it became a good game to me. But yeah, again, I am going to be playing this on the channel because I really like this game. Really, fucking hell. So yeah, I'm going to be giving that a shot. But I'm going to finish my playthrough of Final Fantasy IX first because, yeah, I'm quite enjoying that, so I want to stick to it. But, That's pretty much all of it. There's also a rewind, as someone was saying before. I don't fully know how to do it. Rewind. Okay, we press X. And you can rewind, well, there you go, quite a bit. There you go. Wow, that's a cool feature. That's really good. So I guess it means if you die on a boss or something, you can rewind and go back. That's kind of cool. And then we just press start, and there we are. Huh. I like it. I'm not sure if I'll use it very often, but I like it. Cool, man. It's a really seamless feature too. You know what's really great about this? We just looked at like 20-something games, and not a goddamn loading scene in sight. How fantastic is that? That is... oh, that is so good. That cover art does no justice to the game. I guess it sums it up well, but that doesn't even look like Arthur. He's got a sword. Why would he have a sword? Man, some of the old box arts were so deceptive, and the Super Nintendo era was pretty good, but Nintendo and Master System just completely wrong. But anyway, guys, sorry about my unboxing if it was a bit noobish, but it was my first one. I'm really happy with my purchase of this, and yeah, I would say I recommend it at this point. I'm going to give it more of a shot. Hopefully none of the games have massive slowdown on them, but I guess I'll find out. But otherwise, I'm quite impressed. Well, I'm quite impressed by it so far. It retails for $120 at the moment in Australia. I'm not sure about America, but if you do want to pick one of these up, I would say... yeah, if you do want to pick one of these up, I would say probably get in and do it like right now, because Nintendo have said they are going to be printing more. It won't be as limited as the mini NES, but they won't actually have more for a few months. I think it's not until the holiday season that they'll get more of it in. So yeah, get in and get them early. But anyway, I hope you guys did enjoy this stream. If you want me to do more type of things, like different things like this, then I'm more than willing to, as long as it's game associated. And I'm actually thinking, and I would like your feedback on it if you're commenting later or you're watching the video now. I don't know, maybe I'll get my wife and we can play like some 2-player games together, and you can see the cracks form in our marriage on stream. It'll be fantastic. Anyway, I want to say a big thank you to Little Kidder for giving the great super chat of $10. Thank you very much, Little Kidder. You are always so very generous. And I will be back in about 12 hours or so. I'll be playing some Final Fantasy IX, and hopefully you guys can join me for that stream. Anyway, if you did like this one, please leave a thumbs up. If you've got any comments or suggestions or any tips or ideas on what we could do on the channel that's a little bit different from just playing gaming, then leave them in the comment section below. And if you haven't subscribed already, then please do so. This has been Lemon Eating Cow. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.